It's a marathon week of Republican debates ahead of the June 25th primary election. Tonight's spotlight is on the governor's race.
Yeah, incumbent Spencer Cox and challenger Phil Lyman squared off on issues from Olympics to school funding. Well, KSL investigator Daniela Rivera ran their statements through the KSL Truth Test.
Spencer Cox made these claims about teachers' salaries in Utah.
It also brought, again, Utah's starting teacher salaries into the top 10 in the United States. We now have a starting salary that is greater in Utah than all of our surrounding states.
According to the National Education Association's 2024 review of educator pay in America, that's accurate for Arizona, Nevada, Idaho, Wyoming, and Colorado. And Utah is ranked 10th in the nation, with the average teacher salary starting at more than $49,000. But the organization's analysis did find New Mexico ranks higher at 8th in the nation, with a starting teacher salary of more than $50,000. Phil Lyman made this statement about Utah's roads crossing federal lands.
The state owns the roads across BLM land, the state and the county, 100%.
This issue isn't that clear-cut. In some cases, a party can assert right-of-way ownership for roads crossing federal lands. Counties in Utah and other states have filed lawsuits to do just that. But these cases can drag on for years, like one Kane County filed in 2010 that is still not decided. Cox, who recently signed a bill making the work calendars of all Utah public and elected officials secret, said this.
It was pretty clear that it was not a public document, and then there was a push to make those public, and the legislature responded accordingly.
Here's First Amendment attorney David Ryman on the history of access to officials' calendars in Utah.
They have been requested and received before by the news media.
Both Utah's State Records Committee and a 3rd District judge ruled that Attorney General Sean Reyes' calendar is a public record and ordered it be released to the KSL investigators after a lengthy legal battle for transparency. Within hours of that ruling, Utah's legislature raced to pass a bill making all public and elected officials' calendars in Utah secret moving forward, and Cox signed it the next day. And both candidates disagreed over Utah's interest in hosting another Winter Games in 2034.
I don't believe if you took a poll in Utah that it would overwhelmingly be in favor of paying for and bringing the Olympics.
We actually did take a poll. It just came out yesterday, and 79% of Utahns are excited for the Olympics to come back. 79%.
Here's the poll results. 48% of Utahns are strongly supportive. 31% are somewhat supportive. We found Cox's statement about teacher salaries was mostly true. Lyman's comment on roads through federal lands lacked context. Cox's claim that calendars were not previously public records in Utah before he signed SB 240 in February is false. And as for Utahns' interest in hosting another Winter Games, well, you saw the poll results for yourself. Dan?
All right, thanks a lot. Good investigative work there. Thanks, Daniela.